Hi, beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for all your blessings, Sagittarius. You truly are blessings, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I'm just in the attitude of gratitude today, guys. I am grateful for my coffee. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for my spirit guides, your spirit guides. I'm grateful for all the love and support that you show me and show one another. Guys, it's just an amazing time to go through. Even though there's so much crap going on, guys, there's always something to be grateful for. And I am truly, truly feeling blessed. I'm just so grateful for everything in my life right now. It's unbelievable. It's overwhelming. Sagittarius. Congratulations. Success. It's time to play and have fun, Sag. You could be feeling very emotional, Sagittarius. You could be feeling that, what I just said, like, it's like night and day. It's a reminder to focus on, to not forget, Sagittarius, to have fun. Even though things can overwhelm you, even though things can be emotional for you, it's like, focus on your own self-worth. You may have shed a few tears, Sagittarius, but yeah. You're confident, Sagittarius, you're honest, and you're being congratulated for seeing through something maybe you were in denial about. Is this love or is this lust? And be rest assured, Sagittarius, if you see the difference, this person sees the difference. You're honest, you're loyal, you're true grit, Sagittarius. You've had a lot of people cause you chaos in your life, Sag. You've had a lot of things to endure, a lot of things to go through, but you're successful, Sagittarius. You're being congratulated for remaining honest, for remaining confident, for focusing in on yourself, for standing in your truth. As emotional as what things have been in your life, Sag, you're pulling through like the true warrior that you are. You're focused, Sagittarius. Artemis, the archer. I'm going to read that. Who is Artemis?
According to Folger Shakespeare Library, Artemis was the goddess of chastity, hunting, and the moon, often depicted with her trusty bow and arrow and a short tunic to aid in running through the woods.
Her maidenly virtue, for she swore never to marry, was presented in counterpoint to the passionate and the fiery Aphrodite. Sag. Artemis has the powers and ability to do many things, which is something that all gods have. But because she is the goddess of the hunt, archery, tracking, hunting, trapping, senses, communication with animals, and survival are her greatest skills. Oh, guess the what? See? When clouds weren't blocking her view, Artemis gazed down on Orion as he roamed around his deserted island, and she fell in love with him. But there was a problem. The gods could not mingle with the mortals. Artemis knew, but couldn't resist. You're both a super considered, both a super villain and a super hero. Oh, wow. So Sagittarius, when you're in this energy of Artemis, it's like you're not supposed to mingle with mortals. It's almost as if Artemis fell for somebody based upon, passion and lust here, Sagittarius, and it's almost as if you fell in love with a mortal. And when you're a god, you cannot fall in love with mortals. You have the knowledge, Sagittarius. And here you have liberated yourself. And now we're in schooled energy, the future. Focused on the future. Interesting. So Sagittarius, it's almost as if Morrigan is here. Death and magic, Sagittarius. So you could be considered both a super villain and a superhero. You have the dark and you have the light. And it's almost as if you have the power to slay people, Sagittarius. Let's just face it. You're a tracker, you're a hunter, you're a seer, you have divine intelligence. And it's almost like you're not supposed to mix with mortals. When you're in this goddess energy, godlike energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. The goddess Athena, the goddess Kali, and Skuld. That's standing out to me, Sag. The goddess Skuld. No. Yeah. Valkyrie. Skuld is a Norn in Norse mythology. Hang on. Makes up, decides the fate of people. Holy crap! Sagittarius, this is unbelievable. Skuld energy is Norse mythology who, look, has the power of who enters Valkyrie and who does not. Skuld is in charge of life or death. Who enters Valkyrie, which is the Norse heavens, takes the warriors and decides who is worthy to enter Valkyrie, which is, a place where the warriors go who are chosen. So that's why you're considered like either a supervillain or a superhero. Appointed to like only the strongest warriors enter Valkyrie. The most who have proven to be immortals decides whether people are mortal or immoral. Reach. Are they mortal or immortals? Death and magic. You have a lot of magical gifts here, Sagittarius. And you are the deciding factor of whether people are true warriors or not. Absolutely amazing energy. This is Gaia here. You are ultimately the persons who decide who enters the kingdom and who doesn't. Who is worthy of the honor of immortality or mortality. Not everybody gonna like you, Sag. Some may consider you the supervillain, and some consider you the superhero. Wow. You are independent, Sagittarius. You have divine knowledge. The seeing gifts, knowledge gifts. What is going on? Focus on the positive, Sagittarius. Shine. Be proud of yourself. Keep your heart open. Feel more. Speak your world into being. Trust that all will go well. You miss the beauty when you are stressed. Be gentle with yourself. Be messy sometimes and let it all go. Change your perspective on the people that are around you and keep an open mind. Give yourself some credit for how far you have come, Sag. Take chances. You realize how perfect something will turn out. With greater awareness, you'll find the answers you're looking for, and a powerful change will transform your life. You will be blessed with more than you can ever imagine. Be willing to let go of everything you once thought to be true. Be careful of who and what you surround yourself with. True love will find you in the end. But only... I'm sorry, Sag, but you are not meant to be with a mere mortal. You are guided to be with someone who is on your level, Sag. You may have fell for someone who was a mere mortal, Sag. But the funny thing is about this, you are the deciding factor of who truly is a warrior and who isn't, which is why you could be considered either or. People either hate you or they'll love you, Sag. People either see you as a villain or a hero. You're being congratulated for how far you have come. You think on a higher perspective, Sag. And only true warriors are worthy to enter Valkyrie. Oh, geez, Sag. Holy smokes. What up? Death and magic is here. That's what I said. You're in this goddess energy. You are powerful. You are strong. Now look. There's somebody else. We're actually seeing death and magic here. So this King of Wands is looking at the devil, looking at the King of Swords with the Ten of Swords and a Page of Pentacles with the moon. A mortal. You're a blessing, Sagittarius. A goddess cannot be with a mortal. They can only be with someone worthy of being on their a goddess's or god's level. A demigod. You know what I mean? You have these gifts, these blessings of divine intelligence. Who and what the hell is going on here? This is a super villain. Someone was using magic on this King of Wands. They were. Or perhaps this King of Wands was using. Be careful who you associate with. This person was associating with someone who is acting on behalf of Morgan, death and magic. Causing a Nine of Swords, a tower. This is heck? Death and magic. A fight. A war. A war. To enter the afterlife. Oh, Sag. What is going on? Sag is being congratulated. Whoa. Ah. She who knows, like, you're being congratulated for successfully I don't know, Sag. I think people didn't want you to see your value. I don't think people wanted you to see how valuable you were. The goddess is strong and powerful. Holy Sag. We're talking about there is some death and magic going on here. Not around you, Sagittarius. There is a super villain here. And it's like, is this to overthrow a king, an emperor? There is a supervillain. It is the company that this person was keeping. There is death and magic here. Someone is trying to take an emperor down. There is someone who tried to overthrow an emperor here. So this King of Wands is looking at death and magic. To overthrow an emperor. Wanting to be with this goddess. They are immortal. Jealous, perhaps, of this emperor. Knowing perfectly well that if these two ever got together, this person would have received immortality. And whilst they might do this on the earth, you still have the final say. Thumbs up or thumbs down, just like the Greek and the Romans did. Who lives, who dies, who enters Valkyrie and who does not. Who is the true warrior? So what's going on? There are two masculines here competing for the throne. Someone tried deliberately using supervillain skills to overthrow an emperor. Someone has actually died in battle here. They are an emperor. This is a super villain. This King of Wands is looking at this super villain doing death and magic, using the skills of Morrigan to overthrow an emperor. There is actually an emperor here who is so very powerful, so very strong. They will fight to the death to protect the kingdom, to protect this empress. This could be a father, a brother, an uncle, a grandfather. I told you you had connections, Sagittarius, in high places. Someone Ooh, this is a weird story, Sag. Bear with me. This is going deep here. There's actually a death here. But you, over here, have the power and the gifts. Who enters the kingdom? So even though on this earth someone is going to be denied in the afterlife, you have the judgment. You have the decision. Who lives, who dies, Sag? Who makes it to the afterlife and who doesn't? What up with that? It is in your ancestral bloodline, Sag, which is why you could have been faced with many attacks in your lifetime, met supervillains in your lifetime. Very destructive forces, Sag. People using death and magic to eliminate certain people from your life. They gotta face you in the afterlife. What about that? There is someone here worthy of like this God-like energy, demigod energy. There is actually an emperor here. Who is worthy to sit on this throne? This is a supervillain. And it's not you, Sag. Unless you're the masculine. You're either a supervillain or a superhero. Or both. So someone plotted and schemed using magic Plotting and scheming, that's the kingdom, man. That's Valkyrie. Oh. Ooh, someone got very selfish and greedy here. There's the sword. The sword of victory. The sword of truth. Look at you, Sag. Liberating. Single, independent. A messenger of truth. Knowledge, wisdom, divine intelligence. You are being congratulated. You are... Who done this, man? Who did this? You got a protector, Sagittarius. You have got someone in your bloodline, whether that be a father, a son, an uncle, a grandfather, who is an actual emperor. Someone's trying to use death and magic to steal the emperor's throne. What up? Defender of a family. There's someone very important here with an important status, an important figure. It's like gifting you these gifts. It's like this emperor. is gifting you these gifts of the afterlife. They are a defender of a family bloodline. This is an ultimate protector. This is a warrior. Someone use death and magic, Morrigan, a supervillain, to overthrow an emperor. So, tempted them to cause them to fall. To fall into temptation. Death and magic. There is a supervillain here. For real. But they are actually this person. Jealous. This is a warrior. Ooh. This is high honor. This is integrity. Superhero. Someone heroic. A defender. Will charge in to defend this family honor. Ah ha ha. What up? It's in the blood, Sag. If you have, Jesus, Sagittarius, you have okay, if you have descendants, Sag, if you have children, you will fight, Sagittarius, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. You have that in your genealogy. It's born into you. You don't care what other people think, Sag. You will protect your kingdom. You will protect your children fiercely. Some of your children are emperors. I'm going to say it right now. It's in the bloodline. It's passed on from generation to generation to generation, Sagittarius. Holy crap, Sag. This is a defender. This person will protect this family. There's a couple of people here. It runs in the family. It's in the family genes, okay? So protective. So guarded. Nobody's attacking this family. Nobody. And even if they die in battle, they're in Valkyrie fighting for this family. Protectors of this family. What up with that? This is a passed down from generation to generation to generation. Sag. Defenders of the cause. Whatever the cause is. This is a remarkable read. You guys should be completely congratulated here. It's like some of you high-ranking, man, I'm telling you, these are high-ranking soldiers, high-ranking warriors. That's who gets to go to Valkyrie. Who knew, Sagittarius? You may have fell in love with a mortal. Who turned into a villain. This is emperor status. Many of you masculines have reached emperor status, and many of you feminines have reached goddess, empress status, high priestess, earth angel status. Which is why when you're on this earth, you've had endured so much. You're a warrior. That's what you're sent here to do. Battle. Battle the enemy. The villains. You know what I'm saying, Sag? Being hailed a hero. It's in your genes. It's in your genealogy. It runs in your family. I don't care what your background was. That's why you're on this earth. You fell in love with a mortal. This is a defender of your family. Your children's children. What is this person villainizing? Somebody's using death and magic here. I don't know. It's like many of your ascendant masters, you got that warrior spirit in you. You can't do nothing about it, Sag. Okay? Many, this is generations we're going back here, Sagittarius. You got warriors in your bloodline. Powerful people. Heroes, Sag. Warriors. It's been passed down from generation to generation to generation. You might have had many people die in battle in your family, in your bloodline. This is protection of your family, of you and your loved ones are completely safe here, Sag. These are warriors who probably went down in battle, who now are in Valkyrie, earned the high ranks of the afterlife. They may be gatekeepers, portal keepers. Who lives? Who dies? Who has earned the status of warrior? Who has not? They're going to meet their maker. They're going to face these people. Hello. Some of your ancestors are immortals. Saying, be careful who and what you surround yourself with. Be careful who you let into your family. Be careful who you let around your kids. There are villains here, man. Evil villains. Change your perspective. You will find the answers you're seeking. It's all about change your perspective of the people that you are around and keep an open mind. Do not be thinking that everyone is a villain or that everyone is corrupt. And don't be thinking that everyone who you think is of the light, they are actually villains. Learning to distinguish and decipher who are the real villains and who are the ones of the light. You will be blessed with more than what you could ever imagine. You've got to be willing to let go of everything you once thought to be true, which seems to be about who are the supervillains and who are hailed the heroes. Be careful who you put on a pedestal, because some of them are not worthy of the rank, and some are. Give yourself credit for how far you have come. Even in times of dire straits, in hopelessness, you battle on. That's what a true warrior does. That's what earns you your ranks. Oh boy. People trying to stress you out, devalue you, beat you down, manipulate you. Holy crap, this is powerful read. Sagittarius, never, ever, ever think you are not got some great purpose here. I don't care who you are, what you're doing. Sag, got a powerful purpose. It's like you're carrying on the battle. You're carrying on the war. Many have died in battle before you, Sagittarius. But you standing in your truth and fighting for your children have inherited this. If you have children, your children's children's children will inherit these gifts. Why you've got to be so careful of who you surround yourself with. It's like people trying to take down your entire bloodline. There's warrior after warrior after warrior in your family bloodline, and you have that ability. Geez, Sag. Powerful change in your life. Give yourself credit for how far you have come. Take chances and you will realize how perfect something will turn out. Be willing to let go of everything you thought to be true. People who are beating you down. People who are telling you you're worthless. People who are telling you what you can and cannot do, what you can and cannot achieve, what you will or will. Oh my God, Sag. A lot of people may have told you. All you're good for, Sag, is this, or this. Sag, all you're good for is that, this, and this. You'll never find true love. You better settle for less. I mean, you'll never find anyone like me, Sag. All those things. They are mere mortals. You've been browbeat, Sag. You've been kicked down, kicked to the curb, beat down, and here you are. These MFers weren't worthy to be in your company. They're gonna have to face you on the other side, Sag. All these people. They're gonna have to face you. And you decide where they go. Hello. And in order to do that, to earn that status, you gotta be a fair judge. Some of these will make it, and some of them won't. You got a whole legacy, Sagittarius, of warriors in your family. Now, some of them die young, some of them die old. It don't matter in heaven. They are warriors. honesty, confidence, fire energy, seeing the differences. What has hurt you has only made you stronger, Sagittarius. People have tried to browbeat you, bring you down, Sag. Were they even worthy to be around you? This is what you must ask yourself. Were they even worthy? Be careful who you surround yourself with. Because someone who truly is honorable will cherish you, honor you, respect you. Who is worthy? They can deny it all they want. You're being congratulated for letting go. If they're not worthy to be around you, they're not worthy to be around your bloodline. They're not worthy to be around you. You're being congratulated for how far you have come. Seeing the differences between those who honor you and those who don't. Relax, Sag. Keep your heart open. Don't let this energies close off your heart. Forgive, Sagittarius. Forgive. Forgive yourself for what you thought. Forgive others for how they've treated you. Sag, forgiveness is not for the other people. It's for yourself. Forgive yourself for what maybe you were once believing in people. And shine. Clear your mind, Sag. And go deeper. Forgive. Forgive. Forgive yourself. Know that people are just different than you, Sag. There are no two people the same. Forgive. Understand that people are mortal. And you're talking from a space of immortality. 5D, 3D. You can't expect people to think like you do. Forgive yourself for what you think. You may have made mistakes, you may have done this, you may have fallen into some belief system or believing in people that were actually villains. He's sent here to destroy your bloodline. Forgive them. There are secret weapons that the universe has. When you forgive the villains, it's like mounting heaps of coal upon their heads, Sagittarius. That's why we are to forgive. Forgive your enemies. Because then all of that burden is placed upon the heads of those who it belongs to. Don't carry that with you. Love you guys.